While walking their dog, a Reddit user spotted what looked like a human hand floating in murky water. It sparked a wave of online panic, with people guessing everything from a corpse to a mannequin part, or even a drowned animal like a possum. Eventually, the user confirmed it was just a bloated, waterlogged plastic glove. A moment that reminded everyone online that things aren't always what they seem. While walking on a remote forest trail late at night, someone captured something unsettling on camera. A dark figure appeared, wandering silently in the middle of the road. It had the shape of a person, but no visible face, no features at all. According to the person who filmed it, the footage was taken around 3 a.m. But here's the eerie part. This wasn't the only sighting. The figure's appearance matched descriptions given by two girls in a separate encounter, miles away. Both stories describe a faceless, shadowy being seen wandering empty trails in the dead of night. That strange similarity has led many to believe this may not be a coincidence. A man was driving on a forest road late at night when he spotted a deer acting strangely. Take a look.
Digga, was ist mit dir? Junge, was ist mit dem? Schau mal. Hey, mach mal auf. Hör mal, der hat einen Biss unten an seinem Hals. Oh ja. Nein. Der stirbt gerade, oder was? Ich glaube, das war ein Fuchs, der gelaufen ist. Psst. Psst. Alter, was ist mit dem? Voll gruselig. Hey, stirbt der gerade? Soll ich den auf Seite schubsen gleich? Ich auch. Junge, richtig gruselig einfach.
Viewers quickly noticed what looked like an injury on its throat, with some suspecting possible brain trauma. Others leaned towards something more mysterious, like a skinwalker mimicking a deer. Whatever it was, it's terrifying either way. On May 26, 2025, Rye, a YouTuber known for creepy explorations, set up a trail camera and audio recorder deep in a quiet forest. The area was remote and peaceful with fresh animal tracks. He only crossed paths with one person and returned the next morning to find everything untouched, except the audio recorder, which had stopped, likely dead batteries. While reviewing the footage, one chilling clip stood out. At 4 a.m, a shirtless man was seen crawling across the forest floor holding a large axe. He asked around, but no one in the nearby villages seemed to recognize the man. What was going on here? While returning home through a dirt road that cuts across a plantation in Chile, two brothers saw a strange figure walking through the field and started filming.
Escóndete, escóndete, escóndete. Mira, güey, mira, güey. ¿Qué les dije, güey? ¿Qué les dije? Mira, güey. No está viendo, güey. Bestia, güey. Lo seguimos.
At first glance, it looked like an ordinary person, but as they focused, the details got weirder. No clothes, and the skin appeared greyish or even bluish. Because it was dark, it was hard to tell exactly what they were looking at.
Míralo, míralo, míralo. ¿Qué hubo, qué hubo, qué hubo, güey? ¿Qué hubo, güey? ¿Qué hubo? Mira. Te estoy diciendo, güey. Pues si te estoy diciendo, güey. Ahí está, mira. No mames, güey. Ahí está, güey, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está.
Se nos queda mirando, loco.
The figure seemed lost, looking around like it was confused or searching for something. Some believe it might have been a disoriented person. Others think it could have been something not from this world. The brothers didn't get any closer and left in a hurry. A mother in Australia was capturing a sweet photo of her 2-year-old daughter standing in a field. At first glance, everything seemed normal, until she noticed a deadly brown snake slithering just inches behind her toddler. The mother froze in shock, trying not to startle the reptile. Thankfully, the child was unharmed, and the snake slithered away. What was meant to be a happy memory almost turned into a nightmare, but at least they got a cool picture. A man walking his dog through Georgia's woods caught something chilling on camera.
Where is
Deep along an overgrown trail, they noticed a huge dark figure. The dog chased after it, and the man followed, until the thing suddenly jumped out. It was tall, dark, and ran on 2 legs with unnatural speed. The man screamed and ran off with his dog. For years, people in North Georgia have reported similar sightings, making locals believe Bigfoot actually lives there. While walking through a local forest with a friend, someone stumbled into a small clearing and froze at a deeply unsettling sight. Something disturbing was hanging from a tree. No one knows why it was there, but the sheer unexpectedness of finding it in such an isolated spot made it unforgettable. They didn't stay to investigate, they just turned around and left, feeling undeniably freaked out. A man was on a calm fishing trip when he suddenly noticed 2 strangers far down the riverbank. At first it seemed normal, until one of them locked eyes with him. A cold, vacant stare that instantly felt off.
Lola, come here. How's it going? Come here. Come here. Woohoo!
As the 2 kept moving closer, it became clear they weren't there to fish or hike. No words, no gear, just silently pretending to look at trees while keeping their eyes on him. Sensing something was wrong, the man grabbed his gear, called his dog, and left immediately.
Alright, those dudes are just standing there staring at me. Sketchy! I don't know if they wanted something or what, but they were peeping me out from down the river, and then they came closer and closer, then they were just tending to look at the trees, and then they kept staring at me. Fuck. Usually people like say something or whatever. They're just standing there staring, like, especially peeking past the trees halfway down the river and then getting closer and closer and then standing next to me and just staring at me. Yikes.
He's still left wondering, what was up with those people? During their vacation in Cambodia, 2 girls set out to explore a forest trail. Everything felt normal until a creeping sense of being watched started to take over. They both kept glancing around, hoping to find some rational cause. Then they saw it. A dark figure appeared behind them. The camera caught it just before the girls panicked and ran, never finding out who or what was following them. But there was something about it that didn't feel human. A group of friends recorded this wild video that quickly went viral online.
Oh. Yes.
Many praised his guts, while others called it pure madness. Who would do something like that? But after digging deeper, the original unedited footage surfaced and the truth came out. The clip had been altered to look more extreme than it actually was. So, while the internet debated his bravery, the real mystery was already solved. One night, a farmer noticed something strange outside his window. To be sure, he checked the security footage, and what he saw chilled him. A figure, seemingly dressed in a long gown, was wandering across his land, watching. There was no flashlight, no visible light at all. And out there, it's pitch black, rough ground, uneven terrain. If it was just a person, how were they able to move so easily without falling? And why were they out there in the first place? Keefe, a solo metal detectorist, was out exploring a remote patch of Alaskan wilderness just before dusk. Everything was peaceful at first, but that calm didn't last.
Well, it's getting dark on me. Down to my last target. Looks like a little wood or... What's that? Whoa, did you guys hear that? It sounded like something howling. Still hear it. Sweet little box. Boy, that freaked me out. Ugh. Alright, so I'm working my way back. Whoa, did you hear that? Oh man, something just threw something in the water right beside me.
Out of nowhere, a low, chilling howl echoed through the trees. It didn't sound like any animal he knew. Shrugging it off, he kept searching. Then, this happened.
Oh, jeez. Alright guys, let's get out of here. I just threw something else in the water just now. Alright, I'm finally getting close to the road. Whew, that scared the crap out of me.
A loud splash hit the nearby water, too big for a rock or branch. The howling returned, now louder and closer. Scared and no longer curious, Keith made a beeline for the road. Late one night, a man went for a walk with his dog when he captured something strange on camera. As they entered the yard, the footage caught this. A shadowy figure suddenly darts across the frame, then vanishes behind a tree. It happens fast, almost too fast. Some viewers are convinced it's a ghost. Others say it's just a trick of the light or maybe a camera glitch. But either way, it left a lot of people uneasy. In the quiet mountain village of Sa Pa, Vietnam, a man stepped into his backyard late one night after hearing strange noises. As he looked up, he saw this. Spooked, he rushed back inside and didn't come out again until daylight. By then, whatever had been there was gone. When he shared the footage online, people argued over what it could be. Some said an owl, others thought it looked like a primate, but the locals saw something different. They tied it to the legend of Con Ma, a spirit said to haunt old trees with glowing eyes, and a voice that mimics human sounds. Whatever it was, the footage left everyone unnerved. A group of men stopped by the side of a road, for reasons still unknown. But what happened next was hard to believe.
Jackie Chan فرز انت ما كان جاكي شان فرز انت نور يا جاكي شان.
One of them walked toward a steep, nearly vertical wall, and without ropes, gear, or even a second of hesitation, he started climbing. Using only his hands, he scaled the surface with unnatural speed and ease. It looked far too steep, almost impossible, yet he made it look effortless. To this day, no one knows how he did it. Was he just an incredibly skilled climber? Bates, a YouTuber known for exploring eerie places with his friend Martin, decided to revisit an old forest trail they'd filmed before. The plan was simple, just vlog the walk and see what happened. But as they ventured deeper into the woods, they noticed this.
We see something.
Martin likes. Oh. Y'all guys see that?
Wait, it disappeared. I swear the camera saw it though. Maybe we can see like...
Yeah.
I don't know. But bro, should we keep on walking? I don't see anything now, but yeah, let's go. Alright, bro. Guys, I don't know. If you remember this place,
Oh yeah.
there used to be like a big structure here,
It
right?
was right here. It was actually super scary.
It was, yeah.
We heard something, right? What is this?
What the?
Do you guys hear that? What?
That was that noise I heard from like way back there. Wait, let's go
Came
close.
from there. Do you hear that? That was like something like, you know, rustling in the freaking grasses.
Wait, where?
Right here. But it literally could be the deer, but like, you know, it's still creepy.
Then strange noises started echoing nearby. Later, while editing the footage, Bates uncovered something buried in the audio. But the strange events didn't end there.
Just in case you missed out, I found something really weird we didn't even see while we were filming, or hear, I guess. But look at this, guys. But like, you know, it's still creepy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, did you guys freaking hear that? Oh, it's still creepy. I'm gonna play it one last time. Listen really freaking closely, guys. I'll put it to max volume. Listen. Go back, go back. What the heck? Tell me you guys you didn't freaking hear that. I don't know, it's super weird, but...
On a different night, while biking home, they heard this.
It came from Sam's place.
Down there.
His place. And now, as we were going home, listen, guys. What is that? What do you think is that? Sounds like a...
Sounds like I thought that was a cat at first though.
Yeah.
I'm like actually weirded out right now. Yeah.
You hear that, guys, right?
There's someone there.
Following the sound, they discovered something red on the path, possibly blood.
Maybe we're just overreacting, bro.
I don't know.
It's an animal. It's
I
an
do
animal,
not like
bro.
this. Hey, come out!
What's an animal, bro?
Well, what animal is making that noise right now?
Oh.
Dude, don't tell me that's blood.
Oh, wait. It's red. What the f? This one also. Hello?
Wait, that's coming from like up there. Maybe we're overreacting. I still hear people, you know? Just now it was coming from there.
We were like, come here, get this, guys. We were like way back, like.
Yeah, we were like
Behind the house.
200 meters maybe. It's like, what time it is? It's like almost 1
Guys.
1 a.m. or something.
Bro, it's louder.
That's
It's
like-
on the ground. No, it's literally going further. It's like telling us to go somewhere. What the? Oh. You good, bro? Get that out of here, bro.
That's when it hit them. Whatever it was, it might be luring them in. They didn't wait to find out and fled. The next day, they returned in daylight and found this.
We were here yesterday, 1 a.m., something like that.
Yeah. But guys, yeah, we're back here.
Look what Martin spotted earlier, guys. What the heck is that?
Like all sorts of like clothes. And look, there's like shoes here, clothes. It could be just like someone dropping off, you know, old clothes. Yeah, I don't know what the thing is.
Bro, you can't even get close to it. Look, there's no path, literally.
Unfortunately, they didn't find any clear answers, just a lingering feeling that something bad had happened there. In Argentina, there's a bridge known for its eerie atmosphere. People often say they feel a strange unease while passing over it, not because of what they see, but because of what happened there. Years ago, a young boy, tormented by bullying and abuse, took his own life on that very bridge. His story has stayed with the locals, but recently, a man noticed this.
Está uno en medio de la nada, bueno, abajo de un puente, y de pronto te topas con esta silueta. Cómo se le ve en las curvas de los brazos. Y luego lo haces para acá. Y sigue donde mismo esa silueta.
A shadowy figure beneath the bridge. He believes, along with many others, that it may be the spirit of the boy still trapped there. He mentioned that there was no logical explanation for the shadow's presence, no people, no tricks of light. So, could this truly be the spirit of the boy? While scrolling through old photos taken during a trip to a forest in Mexico, a Reddit user spotted something that sent a chill down their spine. In one picture, tucked away in the upper left corner, was a faint figure that didn't match the trees or landscape. At the time the photo was taken, the user believed they were completely alone. And in another photo, taken just seconds later, the figure had disappeared. Was it just a trick of the light, a case of pareidolia, or was someone or something watching from the foliage? This video was taken during a trip to the frozen wilderness of Antarctica. A woman struggles to close a door against the brute force of a snowstorm, barely able to hold it steady as the wind howls through. She managed to close the door eventually, but I can't help but wonder, what would have happened if she let go? In late 2016, a group of hikers made a strange discovery inside a tunnel in the Peruvian desert. A massive three-fingered hand. It wasn't made of stone or plastic. A physician's report confirmed it was biological, made of real skin and bone. X-rays showed 6 bones in each finger, and based on the size, experts estimated that it could have stood between 2.7 and 3 meters tall. The hand didn't match any known human or animal. Until radiocarbon and DNA tests are complete, nobody knows if it belonged to an ancient species or something not from Earth. A user named Cahorn1234 captured something strange on video one summer night in July. It started with a small red light in the woods. Then, within seconds, the entire forest began to flicker.
That just right on top of that fucking hill right there. Look at that. Maybe somebody can tell me what this is. Because I haven't.
Floating, flashing lights scattered through the trees. They weren't coming from towers or houses, just random bursts of red and white, lighting up the forest, then vanishing without a trace. Across an open field, more of them appeared, shimmering briefly, then fading out again. It didn't follow any pattern. It didn't make sense. So what could have caused these lights? A hiker was in the woods when he thought he saw a little boy standing in the distance. But as he got closer, he realized it was actually a mannequin. Who left it there and why? Did someone really carry that all the way into the deep woods just to scare others? Or is there another reason we're not seeing? It definitely gave his hike an eerie vibe and was enough to make him head straight back to his car. Justin, a YouTuber from Tennessee, decided to let ChatGPT plan his day by giving him coordinates to an undisclosed location near Johnson City. He ended up in the remote woods of Embryville, where a local warned him about recent bear sightings.
Bridge or something right here to get to the other side of this, or no? ChatGPT, you know what ChatGPT? Yeah. It sent me here and it sent me to some random location that's up there, but I don't think there's anything actually up there.
Maybe a bear. Yeah.
Yeah, is it high bear activity here?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of bears. They come in our backyard. There was one seen yesterday afternoon. On that side, there's a bear right there. This time last year, hanging out on that side. But that side doesn't get explored a whole often, so that's where they're at probably. So, but they're black bears. Yeah. The reason we can't camp here anymore is because of that. This little girl got, like, her mom, like, got mauled. And, yeah, like, so they don't let people camp out here.
Still determined, Justin hiked deeper into the forest until he heard this.
Decided to make a run for it. You only live once, ladies and gentlemen. It's now or never. And we're going to be losing daylight in probably 40 minutes to an hour. So it is quite literally now or never. It's currently 7:52. So I'm going to go ahead and set a turnaround time, because as we have learned on this channel, it's very important to have turnaround times. This is, unfortunately, this was supposed to be a lighthearted video. I don't know what I said last, but I got probably halfway there and heard some kind of growl. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was a bear, but it certainly sounded, I think it was probably a mountain lion or something. I think that I'm pretty much done with being like an idiot on this channel and being totally reckless for really no reason. I really don't know what else to say at the moment. I don't know how I'm going to resolve this video, but that's also not really what I should be worrying about at the moment. I'm just going to focus on getting out of here at the moment.
He aborted the mission and returned to his car safely.
I was almost eaten today, ladies and gentlemen. Do you understand that? Yeah, so I don't really know what the takeaway is from this video. If there is a takeaway, I think I'll just leave that up to you to decide. Kind of a stupid idea.
When he later asked ChatGPT why it sent him there, ChatGPT denied knowing anything about it. Next time, he'll probably pick the location himself. In the middle of a dense, shadowy forest, someone set up a trail camera, hoping to capture some wildlife, but it wasn't just animals he caught. In one frame, the owner spotted a woman in a white dress, standing directly in the middle, staring into the camera. It even looked like she had antlers on her head. In the next shot, taken 40 minutes later, the figure was gone. If the story is true, it's absolutely terrifying, but honestly, I doubt it. Everything about the photo feels too perfect. Staged almost. But we'll probably never really know. One evening, a truck driver was filming the full moon for his son while driving along a quiet road. Caught up in capturing the shot, his truck suddenly jolted as if hitting something. He stopped immediately. Checking the dashcam footage, he noticed something unsettling.
Anyway, it's pretty cool. What the hell? No. No, 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 no. There's nothing there.
A shadowy figure standing right on the road. But when he stepped out to check, no one was there. Paranormal enthusiasts believe he may have hit something not of this world. Whatever it was, it disappeared without a trace. A Facebook user went on a 2-hour ghost tour from 10 p.m. to midnight at a place hidden deep within the woods. Among the many photos taken in quick succession, one stood out because something was in it that shouldn't have been. Taken just minutes apart, the 3 images showed a clear anomaly in only one frame. Even after several photographer friends analysed it, checking reflections, lighting, exposure and angles, no one could explain what showed up. Can you? In mid-July, the YouTube team Ghost Theory ventured deep into a forest with a long-standing eerie reputation. They set up a device to detect any signs of paranormal activity. As the session went on, things took a disturbing turn.
Come and touch the device if you know anything about the girl that was murdered in the farm. Touch the black device if what killed that girl was not a person.
Then they heard this.
What the hell is that?
Is that a skinwalker?
Did you catch it?
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Fuck's sake.
Can a spirit tell us if we are in danger and that we need to leave?
I'm going.
It didn't sound quite human, and it didn't sound quite animal either. Could there truly be something terrifying out there in the woods? Fortunately, whatever it was, never showed itself. Late one night, a man was walking home when something truly terrifying was captured on camera. Out of nowhere, he was shoved to the ground by a dark, shadowy figure. And just as quickly as it appeared, it was gone. Luckily, he wasn't hurt, and a passerby helped him back to his feet. But the fear of being attacked by something he couldn't see or explain, that may stay with him for a long time. Still, despite the footage, it's hard to say for sure. Was this man truly attacked by a ghostly figure, or was it all just staged for views? A man was driving through a tunnel at night when he experienced something unbelievable. Hardly trusting his own eyes, he checked his dash cam to see if it had captured it too. And there it was, a figure appearing out of nowhere, then vanishing as the car passed right through it. Many have wondered if it was the spirit of an ancient victim or just a trick of the light. What's your opinion? While on patrol near a wooded area, a police officer paused after hearing something strange.
What the absolute fuck is it? starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop. And they say Bigfoot isn't real? I don't ever want to stick my arm out.
The sound didn't match any known animal, and whatever or whoever was making it had to be big. Shaken but curious, the officer couldn't help but wonder, could it have been the legendary Bigfoot? Whether it was truly the mythical giant or something else lurking in the trees, the sound left behind more questions than answers. For more chills, watch this next video.